Hi, folks. Welcome to Soul Wallings TV. My name is Soul Wallings. I'm a relationship coach and also a doctor of love. In this channel, I offer relationship advice to ladies. I offer relationship advice to women, and today I want to discuss about the 17 types of men to avoid in any relationship. Number one, abusive men. These are men who will turn you into a punching bag. These are violent men. I have seen scenarios where ladies have been killed, women have been maimed in abusive relationships. So if you are in a relationship with an abusive man, my advice is run. Number two, Mr. Know It All, or we call them bossy guys. These are the kinds of men who will never take advice from you. They believe that whatever they want to do is always right. They will never take an opinion from you. Even if they're on the wrong, they'll always try to justify their wrong. And these kinds of men will try to control your life. You don't have a life of your own if you're in a relationship with these bossy and Mr. Know It All types of men. If you're in a relationship with that kind of a guy, you know what to do. Number three, short tempered guys. These are men who get angry at slight provocations, and in most cases, the decisions they make are irrational. Some of them will even end up being violent. They hit you this minute and regret the next minute. So those are also the kinds of guys to avoid in a relationship. Number four, bad, bad boys. Women who have dated bad boys always say that bad boys treat them like trash. Bad boys are cheats. They don't cares. They don't pay special attention to you because they have so many women around them. Women are always all over them. So if you're in a relationship with that kind of a guy, be rest assured you will be sharing him with other women. Number five, stingy men. These are men who feel a lot of pain spending even a single coin on you. Even if you're in an emergency, you request for financial support from them, they will never be there for you. They'll always tell you they don't have money, yet they have it. Number six, excessively generous men. These are men who walk in the club with their pockets full of money. They walk out empty handed. They spend money on useless things. Most of these types of men don't dream about the future. They don't dream about investing. So, what good is it to be in a relationship with a guy who wastes money, who doesn't spend money wisely? Number seven, excessively social men. Sometimes we call them club guys. These are celebrities. You walk with them into the club, all the girls, all the guys know them. They don't have time for you. Even if you're spending time with them by yourselves, they keep on receiving phone calls from girl X, girl Y, boy X, boy Y. They're excessively social, and most of them will end up making you so jealous. They'll even make you get a heart attack, and you will always be stressed if you're in a relationship with that kind of a guy. Now, number eight, underachievers, lazy, not goal oriented, not ambitious. These kinds of men are also men to avoid in a relationship. What good is a guy who is lazy? What good is a guy who is an underachiever, who doesn't have dreams? How will you build your lives together? How is he going to generate money that you will survive with if you get married to him? Number nine, excessively jealous men. I know, as I've said in my previous video, jealousy can be both a vice and can be a virtue. some little bit of jealousy is actually healthy for any healthy relationship. And excessive jealousy can make a man do irrational things to you. No one wants to be with a man who is excessively jealous. Number 10, mama's boy. These are men who listen to their mothers more than their wives. Whatever their mother tells them is what they go by. You will always come second in the relationship. Your opinion doesn't matter. Their mother's opinion matters. And their mothers will always control their relationship. And guess who will suffer in that relationship? You. Number 11, workaholics. These types of men don't have time to spend with you. Even the little time that you are to spend with them, they will always be making phone calls left, right, and center, discussing about business dealings and so on. They come back in the evening, they are always on their laptops working throughout. They don't have time to spend with you. Now, number 12, a man who forgives but doesn't forget. These are dangerous men. And these men will keep on reminding you about something that you did to them in the past. Even if you ask for forgiveness, they told you, I have forgiven you. Or he told you, I have forgiven you. But 3, 4, 5 months down the line, he will remind you about the same thing. My dear, believe me, such kind of a guy can be very, very dangerous. And most of them will be always revengeful. Even if it will take them 1,000 years, eventually they will get back at you. Now, number 13, cheaters. I believe you understand when I talk about cheaters. A guy who is in a relationship with you, but still in a relationship with so many other women out there. Now, number 14, broke guys. We say love is blind. In a relationship, we advise women not to follow money, but what good is it to be in a relationship with a guy who is dead broke? A guy who cannot even buy you makeup. A guy who cannot even buy you lunch. A guy who cannot even buy you a pair of shoes. Number 15, the secretive guy. In any healthy relationship, we shouldn't hide secrets from each other. Your guy shouldn't hide any secrets from you. If you are in a relationship with a guy who is secretive, then it can be really, really painful when you discover some of these secrets that he is hiding. It's better to be in a relationship with a guy who is open with you. Number 16, a guy who hates your family, a guy who always talks negative about your family. You can imagine if your mother visits your home, how will this guy react? This guy doesn't like anything to do with your family. It's really, really hurtful. It's really, really stressful. This kind of a guy is not the right guy for you. Now, and finally, number 17, dream busters. Dream busters are guys who don't support your dreams. You want to start this type of a business, you want to buy this parcel of land somewhere, but they will never support you. They will always discourage you. Those are the 17 types of men to avoid in any relationship.